Good people of the Imperial City, it's Elrang once again. Hello, apologies about the lack of content over the past couple of days. The new RimWorld series is starting to, well, in theory today, probably tomorrow, to be honest, at the rate things are going. As per usual, it's a very stressful time. The first episode of any series determines whether it will get 5 views or 500,000 views, so it takes years off my life trying to produce that. Pretty much literally, unfortunately. I mean that very sincerely. So here we are, back with Elrang and CK3, taking a break from that before I go insane. So, what is there to talk about? Lots and lots to talk about. So, one of the developers, actually, in the comments of last episode, said that the artifacts that you can get, the commission artifact decision, thing I've been using is limited to only making the tapestries by design, because apparently Royal Court, again, it's completely lost to me because I haven't actually played Royal Court outside of Elder Kings. Apparently you get flooded with artifacts in that, and to be fair, that's very true of Crusader Kings II as well, right? So, apparently, the best way, or an interesting way to get new artifacts for your character is to look for people who want to go out on an adventure. You fund their adventure, you see what they bring back. So what we're going to do today is what I like to refer to as networking. The last few episodes have been very heavy on realm development, realm management, realm expansion. We've carved out from the middle of the Imperial Heartlands here a brand new AYLEID kingdom. We're working on developing the culture, and I think that's going pretty well, right? We've got very high learning. We've got a good chance to pick up a lot of these pretty damn fast. So I think we'll just leave Elrang to sort that out by himself. So Plantation is what we're focusing on right now. It's going to take 3 years. Then we'll jump over to Quarters Armor. I think we're going to get ahead of everybody pretty quickly, right? So let's do some networking. So I also want to... Oh, right, of course, we've got to go through all the regular stuff, too. We'll work on the... What is that music? How spooky. We'll work on the... What was I about to talk about? The Coven a little bit more as well, because I feel like a lot of the family members probably aren't part of that. The secret Coven to Hermaeus Mora to get some knowledge there. Maybe we'll work on Reformation and stuff like that eventually. But what I want to do is also go out there in the world and have a look at some people, maybe have a chat with some of the more impressive characters, see what Manny Marco's up to, maybe kidnap Divaith Fear and take his fancy armor. Then we wouldn't need to keep casting a spell to get imitation armor when we could get the real thing. I'm not sure. But yeah, let's do a little character building, a little RPG. So another thing I wanted to look at here was As We Murder, leader Pulchra of the Bandit Uprising. I don't know if this will diffuse it. It's a faction. I'm sorry to keep going back to CK2, but it's a game I've played for, you know, again, 6,000 hours compared to the 60 hours I've played of this one. So in CK2, if you kill a faction leader or whatever, it won't make any difference. I don't know if killing her is going to make a difference here, but why the hell not? It must have been something she ate. Let's have a look. Factions. She is now dead. No, instead, we just have, who is the bandit leader now? Oh, so she's dead and I presume she'll be replaced? Well, I wonder if because now they don't have a leader, whether that has an impact. Okay, maybe that's done more than I anticipated. Okay, whatever. Right, so, well, I wanted to have a look right on cue then at our kills list. See what we're looking at. 39 kills. These are, right, direct kills that we've plotted and executed ourselves, right? Or people we've executed in our prison. What about people in our prison? Sacrifice to your gods. Oh, I don't remember us doing that. Sacrifice to the gods. Sacrifice to the gods. I don't remember exactly what caused that. It was murdered by you, of course. Suspicious circumstances. How odd. I remember a lot of these. Of course, all the Sicildors are going to make for a big chunk of the list. A family that we were feuding with and then very suspiciously stopped feuding with. Yeah, 39 characters killed. Our first murder was the 19th of First Seed, Second Era, 447. So was that like 150 years ago at this point? My God. And then, of course, Pulchra there, bringing it all nicely together. Very nice. Exoticize a grand hall. Sure, fetch the mason. Might as well spend some money on something here. You spend 20 court grandeur. Oh, this is interesting. So, several likely redecorating candidates present themselves. We've had this before where we can trade court grandeur for prestige. And honestly, maybe it's not too bad at this point, eh? We've already got maximum court grandeur. Okay, your gold drakes are refunded. I'm not really sure. Bear in mind, we've got to play the character, right? Redorand's people could use my charity. Yeah, again, I feel like they are elven. I feel like we'd be more inclined to go down that route than going for the King of Skingrad, who, if I'm not mistaken, has one of the provinces that's de jure part. Yeah, Robeck is de jure part of our capital, so we're certainly not going to be bothered by old Robert Baratheon over there. House Redderand's people could use my charity. We're going to spend 20 court grandeur. What's our court grandeur right now? Can I check that before we... excuse me, can I have a look at this before we... So that'll go down to... what is level 10? Is that 90 plus? Interesting. So that will drop us down below level 10 court grandeur, but we'll get back up there pretty fast. I think that's totally acceptable. What does that do? So that just gives us a ritual slot where that one gives all the important stuff. Or arguably the stuff that's really meaningful right now. We're not using all of our rituals realistically. So that's fine. I think I'm alright with that. And it's only going to take 6 months to... Not if Grandeur should maintain this level. Oh, it'll become inactive in 6 months. Oh, interesting. Okay, and it'll take us about a year and a half to get back up there. So there's going to be about 8 months or so where we're not going to be level 10. Does that add up? Yeah, roughly. No. 6, 12, 18, half, 9 months, something like that. Whatever. Look, I'm running on no sleep right now, so I can't do basic mathematics. How dare you? So, let's have a look here. Oh, I keep forgetting to upgrade the mod list in the description. I'm sorry. I've had too much on my mind. But I've added another mod that had some extra icons. Came out recently. I thought it looked quite nice, so I thought I added it in. So let's have a look then. Let's go for this adventurer mechanic and see what we can find out here. So you might notice I have already sorted by Has Inspiration and Insight, because I did a little research ahead of time here. So I don't know how this works. What about you? You have the adventure inspiration and you want to go to Skyrim. Why don't we sort by opinion? Because either A, we can kidnap people, or B, we can try and invite them to court. Use some of this enormous amount of magic we've got, charm them, bring them over that way. So what have you got? Hang on, we should probably also say ruler no, if possible. Ruler and not ruler, that might help out. And this is inside Diplo range. Okay, cool. So what have you got here? Artisan. Okay, artisan. Is there a way to filter by specific... inspiration? You want to go to Valenwood. Okay, well, let's invite you over then and see what happens. Man, I like these icons. That's quite nice. Invite to court. Pay for their travel expense. You will join me. Interesting. So we get you to court, and then we say... Man, I love the glass armor. It looks so good, doesn't it? Then we say what? Fund... sponsor inspiration. There we are. Oh, very cool. 162. She's going to go to Valenwood. And sorry, can I have a look at that and read that through? She has the adventure inspiration. So she gets progress over time. I presume it'll pop up like the personal scheme and the hostile scheme down in the bottom there. We invest a certain amount of drakes. The fact that that is our measurement there, invested gold drakes beyond just the initial payment, maybe implies that we have to spend more and more. Oh, and that pops up when she's out of court. Oh, cool. Very nice. Okay, so we're not going to miss it kind of accidentally, right? A character who has an adventure inspiration is inspired to go on a grand adventure and bring back an artifact. The artifacts gained from the inspiration can vary wildly and can be anything from a skull of a mighty beast to a stolen heirloom. Ooh, you're going to bring me back, what's in Valenwood? Actually, couldn't tell you. Sponsor inspiration. Go on then, off you go. Very nice. I wonder if going to particular provinces affects the items that they can bring back, right? So say, for example, we sent someone over to, I don't know, Morrowind. They might bring back... some sort of Morrowind artifact. My head is empty right now, okay? I don't know. What's in the Mazed Band, for example? There you go. Or Elton Brand, or something like that. I doubt they'd bring back Elton Brand. But you know what I mean, right? If we send them over to a specific area, maybe they bring back a specific item. Maybe it's purely random. Either way, I'm totally happy with it. You are also inspired. You know what? I think we just invite everybody and their mother. Can I send you a gift? Send you a gift? Does that actually impact whether or not they'll come to court? Probably not when they're already max opinion genius. Minus 25. Inspired. Oh, inspired is minus 50. Interesting. Opinion of you is 25. How else can I bring you in then? Oh, where is she? Oh, she's just wandering. Cool. So she doesn't actually have a... What we could do, of course, is abduct people. Who are we killing right now? The golden question for Alrang, isn't it, really? Who are we killing? Remind me. Let's see this murder through. If this fails, then forget it. We'll just focus on the abductions for inspired people instead. Okay, you know what? I'm going to put a pin in you. Sure, I should use that a bit more frequently, shouldn't I? And I'll go through here quickly, and I'll see who else wants to go on an adventure. Oh, hang on. You're in my court already, right? Oh, no, it's just another person who looks like my walrus. Looks like a walrus in my court. Invite to court, use a hook, no, minus 85. She likes a current leader. All right, so you know what? You're someone I will pin and probably just kidnap them. What does that mean, has no relations? Why would that show up in the outliner? Is that for people Has no relations. I wonder what that means. Maybe people who are significant to a particular house? Well, no, because Snowshot is probably relevant. I'm not sure. Well, either way. Why did I pin you? Was I going to murder you? I'm sure we probably were going to murder you, but I don't remember. Elrang took a couple of days off, okay? He's feeling reinvigorated, refreshed. He's forgotten a lot of what he was planning, though. Convert to witchcraft. The time has come. Ah, of course, Kalindon. Now, Kalindon, if I remember correctly, was the person who came to us with information about one of our family members being a witch. We were like, oh no, how terrible. But instead, we are going to try and convert you over to Hermaeus Mora. I feel like we probably can't fail. I think a combination of our dread and our standing in the family and everything else, I feel like we're probably... I feel like we're fairly untouchable with our conversion chance here, right? Knows the secret of being about it with Grand Right, that's totally fine, and then you, of course, become a witch. Is it possible to filter characters who aren't witches? Probably not, right? I wonder if it's even possible to go through the entire dynasty, unless I go through it manually, but I don't like that idea at all. Your great-grandson and vassal, sure, whatever. Here, I'm pretty sure you're not a witch, right? Fabricate hook, expose scheme. Oh, maybe you already are. Oh, already has a witch secret. Damn, I wish there was a way to be able to filter this a little bit better. I'm sure there probably is somewhere, right? I think the quickest way to do it then is we pull up the members of the Elf Boy dynasty. And then, I don't know if we can filter by has secret. No. I guess the easiest way to would just be go through like this and then see if it's possible to convert them to witchcraft. And if not, move on to the next one. Oh, I don't know if I've got the patience for that. Good God. Okay, Mayor Dejaril, you're next. Let's wait for that murder plot to go through then before I send someone else on an adventure. There also might be a limit to that. Let's hold court. Hear the petitioners and gesture for the first in line to approach. Hello there. My charming marshal, Endani, bows before me, her trusty sword glinting at her side. I serve you faithfully, my liege. You know of my charge against Desrata amidst the forest of Tenhall, but I am no longer young. I bid you invest me in my own lands in your Arrensel. Other ladies have been given more for far less. We can give other people other people's titles to her, is what I'm trying to say, but failing to do so. I don't think I want to give you much else, to be honest. No, I haven't got any lands to give away. I'm keeping everything kind of for a reason. Sorry. Here's what I will do, though. I'm just going to give you some money, and I'm going to pay you to fuck off. There we are. Perfect. Ooh. Oh, she left my court. Sorry. I thought when she said she leaves my court, she meant the physical room. I didn't realize she was leaving my court. Yeah, come back. I know I didn't have to pay for her travel expenses, but it's a sign of good faith, right? The child with two mothers. In the usual case has reached my court. Two women claim that a baby girl is theirs. None of the villagers can stand as witness, saying that it's as if the child appeared out of thin air. No one knew that the women were expecting or adopting nothing. The mystery has captivated the people, and while we may never know how this happened, I must resolve this conundrum. What decision shall I make for the future of this child? Iniel and Amari test the mothers to see who cares about the child's welfare. You remember an incredibly similar event in a book where a true mother was discovered when suggesting we split the baby in two. Okay. The youngest woman, as she has more of a life to raise the child. When it comes to experience, the eldest woman will raise the child, or I will raise the girl of my own. Oh. How very bizarre. We can just take on this child for ourselves. Is she good? That's the real question, isn't it? What do you like? You are strong. Nah, it's okay. You know what? Let's put his knowledge to good use. Done. We gain 10 court grandeur, and we're back to level 10. Very nice. As soon as it's his turn to speak, the agitated man in front of me screams, "The end is nigh!" The signs are clear and it's everywhere. The people of Arpensel of Mingo know it all too well. Disorder, bandits, thieves, violence, and the disappearance of justice amongst men. The world as we know it is about to end. There is only one way for us to be saved. Purify your heart by purifying your body. Salvation can't be reached with a heavy belly. Salvation must be achieved through every means. We gain inapathetic. That is going to lower our diplomacy and prowess. No. It's Elrond. Come on. Obviously, we would burn him. Amazing. Problem solved. And the last petitioner departs, presumably in a ball of ash. My business here is done. I mean, I like the idea that Elrond, being the master destruction expert that he is, would have just stood up and incinerated the man instantly. Good day at court, I think. We threatened to cut a child in half, we immolated a man, and we got our marshal so pissed off that she left our court due to a hilarious language mismanagement. Right, let's get her back to court. No, she's back. She's changed her mind. Wait, she's left? Oh, and then she's arrived. Excellent. Court jester, a Sunday roast. Hello? Why are you my court jester? What did you do to annoy me? I don't remember. You are apparently reach folk? Sure, why not? My jester, Tile, is known for her fantastically entertaining insults, and just so happens she's standing face-to-face with my palin, Eviloo. This was the person, if you remember, we kidnapped ages ago to get an inspiration for. You cocky harlot, miserable witch, your insistent whining and brashness are legendary. I had a perfectly wonderful evening with good company up until now, you Jezebel, Tile says, as if possessed by Lorcan. Was it a good roast? Or don't get upset, Eviloo. You're most implacable still. Oh, I don't think it was a good roast, but you know what? I feel like Elrang would have enjoyed it because someone's feelings got hurt. Let's divine the stars. Nah, it's all right. You know what? I'm not too bothered about that one. Excellent. Okay, good. Let's put our marshal back where she was because she's amazing. Let's have you managing the Royal Guards. How's the development going in the capital, by the way? Because when we hit 100 development, 60. Not bad. Development growth, 97 out of 100. So when it hits 100, that's when the development at the top ticks up, right? So it goes to 61 after that point. I actually have no idea. The time has come for me to depart my adventure, Myaran. My Palin Meratil bows as well as she can, weighed down by her heavy bags. Before I leave, please tell me, is there anything specific you want me to keep my eyes peeled for on the journey? Oh, this is cool. I want to possess something truly unique. Something from an exotic animal, a trinket made from material you cannot find here, a tapestry or an artwork, or trust your instincts. No, of course, I want something truly unique. And don't come back until you found it. Right, let's see this murder plot through. Sorry, I keep saying that. And then stuff keeps happening. My lord, a message from your adventurer, Meratil, the servant says, handing me a scroll. My search has led me to the jungle of Bramblereach. They are notoriously wolf-infested, but I have good reason to think that my goal is near. Expect my return soon. Signed, Meratil, the scroll reads. Surely she is ambitious to choose such a risky path. Is her knowledge enough to keep her safe? Oh, this is how you gain progress. You play it like almost like a kind of old-school RPG. Okay. We've got a 36% chance on the learning challenge of her gaining 2 progress, and a 64% chance of being maimed by a pack of wolves, or wounded specifically. By Oriel, I hope she doesn't have to fight one. Ooh, 99% chance that she slaughters a charging wild wolf. The artifact produced through her adventure will be a slightly higher quality, but she only gains 1 progress. I feel like we have to go with that one, right? Is she good? 22 per hour seems pretty damn high. Meratil is cautious, but they'll take the long road around. She loses progress. No, of course, we'll take the higher quality artifact. She slaughters the charging wolf, gaining the 1 progress and the artifact quality. I feel like we've always got to go higher quality, right? Elrang, unless he's sending his own children out there, would not give a shit about the well-being of his adventurers that he's funded. He's giving them money, and he is a man who does not care for coin. He has a lot of it, but he gives it away like it's going out of fashion. Who was the, oh god, the real-life king who... I want to say it was Mansa Musa, but I'm not sure it was. Who traveled and, like, bankrupted all of Africa because he gave away too much gold? Something ridiculous like that. Explore the hills yourself. Yeah, no, let's murder some people. That's Elrang. He's going to load his adventurers up with bags and bags of gold, and they're going to go out there and ruin local economies. My spy master, Denk approaches me with a wicked grin. My lord, this pouch contains powder most nefarious. Once again, happy to spend the gold as far as I'm concerned. 92% chance of secrecy, though, so I'm pretty happy with that one. Only 67 is obviously quite low. We are going to wall him up with a cask of wine. The old faithful. Did it work? Oh, it did! Tree-Thane Venerian is dead, walled up soon to be forgotten. He followed me willingly, drunk on merriment and wine into the cellar. After many glasses of fine wine, he fell readily asleep. Who were the wine producers in the Imperial? I mean, it's a bit early. It was Surreal Brothers and, oh, God, I don't remember their name. Oh, shit. It's the other one. You know who it is. May he rest in peace. Never mind. Oh, there was also that other wine, wasn't there? The Shadow... Was it Shadow Banish wine? God, I don't remember. It's been ages since I played Oblivion. Let's have an exotic feast then. Why the hell not? Since we employ a court musician, the opinion gain will be more significant. Absolutely. I feel like I'll always do that, even though, of course, we don't need it. Oh, shit. Right, that should be the top of the to-do list. Someone even wrote a comment about that. Elrang, as you remember, was cursed by Sanguine and is permanently drunk. For Elrang, I feel like it's not a big deal, right? shit, and piss. Okay. So, somebody did suggest that instead of marrying Elrang off to a Dremora, which we were kind of... I was tempted to do it for the knowledge, for the learning experience. Somebody said, surely, Elkul would marry a Dremora, given that A, is already part of the cult of Sanguine, clearly likes to drink, clearly likes to be a bit of a debaucherous little shit. What if we summon him a demon wife and marry them off? Now, again, I'm not sure even if we can summon female Dremora to marry off, but we can always give it a go, right? We're sat on all this, magic of doing nothing with it. Do we even have our Flame Atronach right now? I don't think we do. I don't think I've done that in so long. No, Sanguine, you can wait your turn. Let's summon a Daedra. Get the Atronach back before we start going down weird little vanity projects here. Then we'll summon the Dremora. We've gained a hook on... Oh, I think that's just answered my question immediately. Hey, okay, hold on a second. Wow. She's also Cult of Sanguine. It couldn't be any more perfect. Okay, she is immortal. Etheric is obviously amazing. Can she even have children if you are... I wonder if Dremora can even have children. Fertility minus 60%, so it's not impossible. Legendary Reveler, Grey Eminence. Oh, she's totally perfect. Oh, this is great. Okay, hold on. Elkul. I found your more appropriate wife. Who is this? My great-granddaughter. She's also pregnant. What if she were to just, like... Okay, well, let's wait for the baby. I was going to say, we'll expose the secret, imprison her, divorce them, they will move on, and then all of a sudden there's a Dremora ready to marry him. For science, of course. This is Elrang trying to figure things out. We'll hold off that on a second, I suppose. Your hook on this random man has expired. Welcome, friends. Not that Elrang has any of those. What started as an ordinary feast became an exceptional one thanks to Captain Haramir. We spoke all evening about all manner of subjects. What a good evening. Oh, maybe he will become friends. Grew closer to forming a friendship, at least. A laudable effort. You know what, Marinora? You deserve all the credit. Elrang is a very humble man. Humble in all the wrong ways, I think. We gain 210 prestige as well. Is that like, you know, like in CK2, there's like some very arbitrary metrics for forming weird, unique bloodlines. Is that the same in CK3? I really don't remember. Because I know there's, like, obviously the decisions we can undertake here, like Consecrate Bloodline, Strengthen Bloodline, Dynasty, Many Crowns, etc., etc. But I wonder if there's, like, 15,000 prestige gives you a bloodline or something strange like that, too. Anyway, we'll have a look. Reform unused core artifacts. Didn't we do this before and it didn't do anything? I'm not entirely sure. Sure, we might as well do the hunt whenever, because why not? Because we have a master of a hunt, we're more likely to do that. We get prestige as well, so sure, that seems alright. Right, now let's get to work on... Ooh, a Weirboar. Those were playable in Daggerfall, right? 150 prestige. Oh, not insignificant chance of dying. Oh, it's pretty insignificant. It was like 5% chance of dying. You're all right. Yeah, Victory, you're fine. I'm going to do that. Ooh! Okay, I wasn't expecting that. That's fun. For several nights now, I've been plagued with vivid nightmares about brutality, carnage, and wild bloodlust. I wake up most days starving with strange injuries that I can't seem to recall how they came to be. My hair is also growing more quickly than before and in stranger places than before. Every time I wake up feeling satisfied and full, I hear several accounts of a big beast roaming the land, killing and devouring every living creature it comes across. Can it be me? Elrang has become a lycanthrope. Wow, this is a crime. No, it's not a crime. It's not a crime. He's in charge. Who's going to imprison him? It's not really a problem. Crimes rarely are optional when you're in charge. Applies in real life as well. Malada opinion minus 25 in prison and execute. Okay, fine. You get into a little more stress. Wow. So we're cursed by Sanguine and now Hircine as well. As long as the day ends in, we're not really on good terms. The implacable Elrang. Yeah, I'll take 50 gold. Hell yeah. Thank you. Right. Sorry. Getting distracted as per usual. Turning into a werewolf. Very casual things here. Firstly, madam, get kidnapped. Now, this other person wouldn't join us either. Madam, get kidnapped. Right. What I really should have done is paused the game and gone through all the characters with adventure ambitions that I was able to simply invite to court rather than constantly scheming. But it is Elrang after all. Why take the path of least resistance after all? Here, join me. And considering our offer, fantastic. Great news. Foldor, join me. Who else we got here? Bryn Grim, join me. That's probably enough, now that I think about it. Leave this adventure behind for now. Well, we became a werewolf. Amazing. That was a hunt that I very much unexpected. 85 on that one. Oh, shit. If I send you a gift and invite you to call, that was like not allowed, right? How tricky? How tricky? How tricky? What's our ritual? Oh, they're active, right? They are active. Oh, shit. We might as well turn off Empower and Feather, because I'm probably not going to war for a while. I was going to say, should we use some magic to maybe drain her intrigue? Maybe move the Spy Master over to support plots if we haven't already got that active. What is... Is Drain not under restoration? Am I going mad? I think I may be. What does it count as? Conjuration? Local man forgets all magic. Absorb skill. There we are. That'll do. Let's try intrigue. Perfect. Couple of days and it's all gone. Just completely disappeared. Absorb skill. Did that help at all? Apparently not. I wonder what. Intrigue plus 25%. Did I do that wrong? Did I make a mistake? Maybe I messed that up. Maybe I pressed the wrong button. Hold on. Ulceration. Absorb skill. Wouldn't effect of a hostile spell. Oh, did I absorb the wrong skill? Casting new one won't work. Maybe someone else blasted her with a spell. Oh no, she's got -2. Oh, I guess it's just a 25%. I guess the threshold is relatively generous on that one. Fine. Yeah, sure, whatever. Take your person back. Yeah, I don't think I mean, it's a coin flip, right? It's still possible. Let's have a look then. Let's have a look and see if there are some other people we can get out there and kick things off. What have you got? You're already out there on adventure. Fine. Yep, there's armorer. Okay, amazing. You are a weapon. We're already kidnapping you. Let's go down here a little bit more. Adventure. Perfect. You want to go to elsewhere. Well, ideally, I want all my adventures to go to elsewhere, because it wouldn't be very good having them in my court, would it? That wouldn't be much of an adventure. Yeah, but seriously, do you want to join? No? Shit. Okay, you're on the kidnap list then. Welcome aboard. It's a prestigious list full of lots of people who are either going to join me or turn up dead. Right, let's have a look then. And the best part is about keep gifting them, foolishly, is it is clearing them off of the list. Right, invite to court, pay for their travel expense, -20. What if I send you a gift? Maybe that's enough to convince him. Hey, very good. Carvilius, welcome. How many of these can we have active at once is probably a better question. Sir. Carvilius, then. Let's come back down here. What about you? Pirate lady, weapon inspiration, armor inspiration, artisan, armor, artisan. I'm sure, again, there is probably a way to sort by... Whoa! Look at the Ordinator armor. Oh, is that something you've actually got? Oh, no, you just are... you must be employed as someone in Grey House dress or Indoril? It's Indoril, right, in Vivek? I don't remember. Whoa, that looks amazing, though, huh? Right, let's have a look. Metalsmith, weapon, adventure. Oh, Leaf the Jester. Fine. You seem trustworthy. You seem very skillful. Someone I would be willing to... oh, shit. I mean, I could start fabricating hooks. That might be a little bit more sensible than constantly abducting them, but that's all right as well. There you go. We'll put you on the list. We've already got another person ready to go off. Here we are. Oh, shit. I receive a missive from my adventurer with words of embellishment so that I can see in the theatre of my mind. My lord, on my travels, I stayed at a farm attended to by Daldemir. Dalladir. I'm in love, and I would like to take a week of watching him shovel horse dung over any banquet at court. I cannot walk away from this farm knowing I may never kiss him again. Either he travels to you and joins our court, or my journey ends here. Fine. Fine, I'll allow it. Oh, Jesus. She will gain a slightly higher quality artifact. However, what's happened is she's realized she's bisexual. Okay, is that relevant in this situation? I guess not. I shall permit it, but blame me not for the scandal. I get the feeling you were supposed to spawn in female, given the connotations with that, but I'm not entirely sure. Oh, unless, of course... I don't know. Fine, okay, sure. Join me. That seems good. 10 court grandeur for that seems amazing. Convert to witchcraft. The time has come. Of course. Do it. Why did it bring me here? Hello? Oh. Oh, weird. Oh, right, that's where the pop-up comes from. Sure. His skill is merely decent. You know what? Do it. Why the hell not, eh? And we can have both those active at once. Oh, cool. Hey, your grandson, great-grandson, and vassal is also, again, the inbreeding's getting a little bit dangerous here, is also part of the Grand Witchy plot. Amazing. Again, as long as we're just kind of making sure that we're converting people maybe once an episode or so, they're not going to have kids faster than we can convert people over, especially because witches will try and encourage those children to also join the witchdom? Coven, I think is the right word. Right, get some kidnapping going. Scheme discovered. Bollocks. Well, that might have ruined that one then. Someone died in my dungeons. Fine. Only the finest ermine and velvet for me. Yes, of course. Resplendent raiment. Happily. Diplomacy, prestige. Or we go for the traditional raiment. Oh, that does give diplomacy lifestyle experience. I remember. 32 stress because we're ambitious, though. He wouldn't do it. He wants only the best. And you know what? We've got to play the... Indoja died? Whoa, whoa, stop. Indoja died under mysterious circumstances. She was also Cult of Sanguine. And coincidentally, that was your... Interesting. Okay, Carvilius wants to know what he wants us to get him. I just trust your instincts. I'm not really too bothered. Yeah, go mad. Oh, she died of mysterious circumstances. How bizarre. Did that divide up the accidental mess of titles I made down here? So you have this... Oh, God. Okay, hold on. Who has the Duchy of this one? And you're landed there. Oh, perfect. It should say we can transfer vassalages then, right? Somewhere, I'm sure. Or not. Maybe it just hasn't popped up yet. So hang on. You were a duke here? No, you're not a duke here. God, I don't understand how to read this interface. I mean, I probably would if I took a little more time to read this interface. Where are you landed? Oh, you landed over there. Okay, so you became a double duke. Well, I suppose it's a little bit of good division amongst Indoja's crap. And then you are the duke of that one. And you have all the land there? No, you have some of that land there. Oh, good. You know what? It's actually better than it was. So I'm happy with that. And if we divide it up, there you go. So this is one duchy there. This is another duchy here, which has picked up those. It's a mess, but it's certainly a better mess. In fact, if you only have that, I'm happy to give you these ones. Give her 5, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Honestly, it's a step up, isn't it? And it tidies up this mess down here a little bit more. It kind of works, okay? Bear with me. It's not great, but it kind of works. Oh, we want to transfer vassalage, fool. I've played this game before, I promise. Grand Vassal, here we go. Can I click on that? Oh, there you go, cool. Oh, that's a useful interface. Amazing. Right, so let's grant you a vassal of this person. There you go. And then grant you a vassalage of this person. There you go. So now we do kind of have roughly 3 equal duchies instead. This one, again, still is the weakest. 1, 2, 3, 4 there instead. I could have given one of those, but I think it's just making the problem even worse, to be honest with you. Okay. Look, we've almost got one adventurer coming back to us. Amazing. Battlements. Great news. Okay, Chancellor, you're fine. Actually, you are more than fine. You're actually quite good. Yeah, have some royal favor. Assign royal favor. Oh, we assigned it to a vassal. Yes, you're right. Sorry. Domestic affairs. Yeah, sure. Let's keep the vassals happy. What did I want to do? Hold on. Elcor. Yes, that's right. I want to marry him to the Dremora, who I'm sure must still be in our court somewhere, right? There. It's amazing. It really brings a tear to my eye. Send proposal. They're probably big fans of one another. You presume her being part of the Cult of Sanguine. That must have Legendary Reveler as as one of the traits that's preferred, right? One of the virtues? Charismatic, negotiator, gregarious, gluttonous, or lustful. Oh, really? Oh, maybe it has to be one of the personality traits rather than a lifestyle trait. That would make a bit more sense, right? That's cool. So those two are probably going to get along quite well, I think, because they both got Reveler, or more specifically, he's Drunken, which I'd presume maybe has some ties to Reveler. I don't know. There you go. I want you to have lots of beautiful Daedric AYLEID children. I'm very happy with that. Okay, let's let some time tick. Court Grandeur is now back to 9? Whoa, 9? No. What do you mean by that? Hold on a second. How have I messed this up? Did I accidentally not invest in... Oh, hello. Getting ahead. The flock of robed men burst into the throne room, hectically searching the floor and uprooting everything from the chairs and skirts in a frantic search. Aaron Elrang cries one. We are followers of... Senedalin the Headless. A great holy man has been decapitated as part of a prophecy Auriel gave to him at birth. As often happens with holy figures, his head started rolling away. We've been chasing it through the land, and we're certain it rolled up the hillock on your castle. You may have my liege to search your court. Let me join you in your search. 29% chance we find a long-forgotten antiquity. Elrang is a... He is a man of finding knowledge. And if he can find the head of some prophet of Auriel, this seems only a good suggestion. Chances are we are going to lose another 10 grandeur, because I'm playing fast and loose with that. But, unsurprisingly, the cult has caused a mess. No head rolled up the steps to the Ruby Throne. Who could have predicted that one? So I just want to check the grandeur. What's going on with that then? Is it just because I've been spending it very frequently? I guess the time dropped. We fell to level 9 before we were able to go back up there. Yeah, probably something like that. I'm not sure. Doesn't really matter too much, right? So we'll catch back up. Ooh. Very nice. We want success chance here pretty desperately. Yeah, okay. Nice. Okay, very nice. 31%. I think it was the best we had, right? Oh, no, this was the plot. I could have invited more people, too. Let's forget it for now, then, and get more people on board. I think that's okay. Sort by acceptance, preferably. Oh, you people suck. Money? You like money, though? Do you want that? Here. Yeah, you'll accept. There you are. Have some gifts and join my plot. Really does make it a lot easier, doesn't it, when you've got an enormous amount of money. Good. Okay. Up to 77%. Yeah, I think that was a good idea to keep going. Ooh. Memory of Aran Golthog. Sure, we're going to write another book, which maybe we could just throw in the throne room if we really don't want it. What about you? You want some money? Who doesn't want money? Here you are. Enjoy. And let's also blast you with, hopefully a bribe. Amazing. And that should take us up to the maximum. Good shit. Can't do anything with her. But, oh, nice. Hey, 10%. We lose a little secrecy. Honestly, I don't mind about that. And she's brought back the Mentor's Ring. My lord, my Pelin Morantil announced her arrival in a surprisingly loud voice. She holds up proudly a package secured in a wrapped cloth. Except not quite in that order. I return from Valenwood with an artifact from my journey. I take the bulky bundle into my hands and loosen the cords before peeling layer after layer of fabric. Inside is an artifact unlike anything I've seen. Moratil smiles proudly, a prized possession for any apprentice to magic. It lends the wearer abilities to increase their intelligence and wisdom, thus making their use of magic more efficient. The High Wizard Kani Asron is said to be its creator. He loaned it to apprentices while they were studying under him. Whoa! A good find! Learning 1, Magicka plus 10, and 10% to your monthly Magicka. Good God. This is magnificent. What a great find. Yeah, let's make this a regular thing. Holy crap. Great work. What does that count as then? Probably a trinket. Right, hold on. We've got the delicious face of Finaster, which of course we have to keep. The dragon figurine gives a health boost, which I quite like. Night effectiveness or taxes? We don't need taxes. What are we up to? 675 Magicka. Oh my God. It gives plus 10 Arcana. That is bullshit. That's crazy. Wow. Okay. That's nice. Still only 5 out of 5 though. Kind of surprised by that, given the massive amount. Oh, maybe it hasn't appeared yet. I'm not sure. Either way. She'll be at my mercy. Yes, bring her before me. And we actually got her. Insane. Right, so we'll negotiate her release. I wonder if we could just turn her into a thrall. Recruit. Negotiate release. Join me. And then, funnily enough, I'm going to sponsor you. I brought you here for a reason. Oh, you also have an artisan. Who is she? Did I accidentally kidnap the wrong person? Well, these things happen, don't they? I want you to go on an adventure to the local blacksmiths and make me something. Whoops. It's just real, just an amazing Elrang move there. Whoops, I kidnapped the wrong person. Mistaken identity, I'm sure. Here, all right, let's unpin that one. And let's move on to kidnapping the next person. Hold on, let me double check. Adventure inspiration. Is it possible that the inspiration changed? Is that a thing that could have happened? Maybe I'm a moron. Maybe both. Why not? I really should be actually going for people who are already in a court, because then we can support the plot with that rather than relying on the random outcome of, you know, say, getting a benefit. You know, one of the pop-ups to the plot that says, like, oh, I get 10% secrecy because I sent him a magic egg that whispers lies. Let's also go ahead and throw... Oh, you're already on support schemes? Wow. And that is that. Sorry, what's going on with the realm? I presume the children of Indoja are kicking one of each other about so they can... Oh no. Kinder Slayer of Salvador in the war against the tyranny of her. Oh. Just vassals aren't happy about it. Well, these things happen, don't they? That's okay. I kind of expect it. Right, diplomacy, lifestyle perk. We can now take, at long last, writing, history. We can commission an epic and start building up our dynasty legacy a bit more. Very, very happy with that one. Ooh. Oh, look, we've got some kind of unfinished werewolf. And bear in mind, as per usual, I am playing on the previous version of the Elder Kings mod, not the current update. So chances are maybe things like this are fixed in the new version. Fair enough. Okay. Stress loss like and decision confirm. I can kind of ascertain. I can infer what that probably means to me. If we take that, we'd probably turn into a werewolf, go out hunting, and lose stress as a result. Fine. You know what? Elrang's going to remain permanently drunk as far as I'm concerned, because he's not going to... He is such a stubborn piece of shit. He would never, ever bow to someone like Sanguine to admit, okay, I was wrong. Whoops, my bad. Let's start composing this epic. Who do we want as the composer of the first ever Elf Boy Dynasty epic? Do we want a courtier who is an unlearned sot, or do we want our guest... Puthen Karanandol. Of course I've heard of you. No, not that I can say your name. Elrang could do it. I mean, Elrang could do it, though. A high chance of an exceptional epic. Yes. I mean, if it's not an exceptional epic, you would probably just call it like a mediocre, perhaps. My family potentially epic seems to be progressing well, and some lines already sound like they will be quoted for decades to come, but Puthan has a lot of questions about the focus of the story. Be easier to answer if he wrote it all first, then I could tell him what I dislike about it, but he insists he needs answers now. Focus on my dynasty's ancestral claims. Are we getting claims on neighboring titles when the epic is done? Should focus on me and my destiny. It probably should. It is a family history, so be generous. Nothing came before Elrang. Or tell the story as truthfully as possible. No. It's family history, so be generous. That one gives more renown, but... Though I completely, totally agree that it would be the right decision to get the renown going, build up some more family legacies while we've got Elrang. It's also Elrang. It should focus on him and his destiny, of course. He is the ambitious, ignorant, petty piece of shit. He will have a whole chapter dedicated to, in fact, how large his PP is and how not small it is, according to that lady that he had suspiciously murdered afterwards. Hello, I propose we form an alliance. I propose you fuck off. I've never met this man before in my life. A question of time. I have not been presented with new work on my family epic for weeks. It's like working with a solicitor. And the whole process is either taking too long or he ends up doing shoddy work. Is it truly too much to demand that he delivers excellence and that he delivers it now? It is if you are a fan of RimWorld in the Discord general chat. Reduced chance of producing an epic. No. Take the money. Take the money. There you are. Court level decrease. That's not what I like to see, but that's fine. A word has reached me that a monk renowned for her illuminations is staying in town in the Arpen district. With my family epic progressing, this might be an ideal time to think about what pages should look like when it is all said and done. Hire the Illuminator. Absolutely. I can't help but notice I've been talking a big game about how we've got all this money to spend, and now I think we've spent like 3,000 gold today. You've got to be a little bit more careful with it than that. A traveler claiming to be employed under my beneficiary, Carvilius, is brought before me carrying a message from an adventurer. Fear not, my great lord, for Carvilius is in good health. I bring you news of the possibility of an even greater adventure, you see, Carvilius. Carvilius is traveling companion unfurls a dirty map to show me where they ended up. He has enough funds to make it to elsewhere as planned, but he suggests to do some additional funding he can chase up on a local rumor and bring home a great artifact. Well, it's absurd. I'm not going to fund their self-indulgent elsing. Life is an adventure. Explore that area for artifacts. Sure, you know what? Elrang loves money, and he wants all the things. So, sorry, doesn't care about money, but he loves having all the things. Happily. Take the money. Rich source material. Puthan is telling my great-granddaughter, Marlapena Kufnana, about several exciting details he discovered about my ancestors. Now, I believe the part with the River of Silver might actually be true, since it's fascinating to be sure, but does not have a grand chronicle to complete. As for this particular anecdote, put in the chronicle so it will be done sooner, or it should be shared with all of my vassals. On completion, you will receive a family epic book artifact which improves vassal opinion, or we make 300 gold. No. He'd want the better artifact, of course. So, we are going to offer trusted advice to this lady I'm going to kidnap and send on an adventure on my behalf, and it is done. An excellent epic. Legendary book, I presume that's the best quality possible. The Elf Boy Chronicon. What a shit name. The Elf Boy... It's because there's two I's in that last name. It's terrible. The Elf Boy Chronicon. That's really not good. That's really not good at all. It's maybe the best chronicle ever written. That's a strong doubt on that one. I like the sound of this plan. Gisli Snowshod will be coming to court, whereby she will go on a grand adventure. Let's have a look. Adventure inspiration, good. I would like to negotiate your release. I would like to recruit you. And then I would immediately like to send you back to... Where do you want to go? You just want to go on an adventure. Ooh. Family work complete. Do we want to hire him as a permanent courtier? He becomes our friend. Oh. I like that a lot. He composed a magnificent epic for you. Thank you for joining me. Let's introduce a new fashion at court, because we love to do that, of course. And she is here. And now we are going to... I love that she's like, yeah, I'll join you as long as you let me leave immediately. And we're just agreeing to this idea because we're a lunatic. Sponsor it. And send her out. Worry not, my great Iran. Gisli bows with dramatic flair and shrinks back. I shall venture out and explore the world in your stead while you continue ruling over your realm. What shall I bring back? Do we want her to explore Morrowind, to explore the Somerset Isles, Black Marsh, or the world is yours? Let's head into Morrowind. I like that idea. Let's get you out there. Let's see what we can find. And, ooh, shit, I totally forgot to focus on a new cultural progression, but we've just unlocked another one immediately anyway. I think that means that we've covered everything but quilted armor. It takes 2 years, then we finished all the first era stuff, and now that... Wait, so hold on. What did we just get? Am I going mad? Oh, was that another one in first era? I'll be honest, I don't remember what it is. Information has gone into my... Oh, it's plantations, that's right. Sure. Yeah, I think we'll catch up pretty fast, so I'm not really too bothered. What is this? A vassal to remember. Malapena Simsala and Malapena Lictica are among the most powerful vassals in my realm. I never know how to keep them happy, so they don't go around stirring up trouble. Perhaps flattery is the way to go. I could give them... I can make them something. Oh, I see. I should have my pen in Sorkrel and know that I'm dedicating her masterpiece to my trustworthy vassals. This is the lady that, of course, that I kidnapped and then forced her to work in the blacksmith. Sure. No, dedicate it to yourself. We don't care about them. It's all about ambition, don't forget. And, time has come for me to depart on my adventure. I want to possess something truly unique. Yeah, absolutely. This seems like this might be the option to get a, funnily enough, unique artifact, right? This seems like what we need to be doing to get something that isn't just going to be a generic animal skull or another bloody tapestry or something crap like that. Soon he will be at my mercy. 31% chance. Unsurprising it didn't work. You know what? Let's end the scheme. I will find some people in between episodes. I will dig them up. And we will commission a new artifact, and it'll be another tapestry. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not really that bothered, actually. That's fine, thank you. Yeah, no, I'll dig some people up. I'll see what I can... Not literally, he's a necromancer. I'll find some people in the character list, and we will put them to good use with some, hopefully, legendary... I guess it probably has tiers on it, right? So the better the adventurers are, the more skilled they are, the more chance they are of going on those unique artifacts, unlike the guy I launched off at elsewhere somewhere. Yeah, let's see what we can do. This sounds amazing, but that ring is insane. 675 magicka is just totally nuts, isn't it? Wow. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully we'll be back to a regular schedule. See you all soon.